Hey guys, Dr. Prometheus here, back. Another episode of our Dolphins franchise. Coach Carousel go up against the Lions, the 3-9 Lions. And we are almost close to the end of the season. It's going to be nice. Do we go to next gen? We'll see how that goes.
Returning it, John Ross. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here, right?
We wouldn't be able to transfer this franchise anyway because it's an offline franchise. When I heard you can only do online franchises or cloud saves. In Parker! What a run! Pass and catch there. Mayfield hardly got that off. Remember, we're out Travis for the foreseeable future. Until maybe the Super Bowl. That MCL tear. We did make a signing, but Fournette will be our primary back. Close out the season.
And he'll find his way down right around the 12. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on third down? They'll throw again. Here's Mayfield. Flushed out right. He may try and run for the...
And Mayfield into the end zone. Let's go.
And the Dolphins take it right down and score on the opening drive.
Well, they were backed up on 3rd and goal, and when you saw him start to scramble, my thought process was he'll get what he can and maybe get out of bounds. But he got a little bit greedy there, and in this case, greed was good as he got into the end zone.
Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now a 7-0 game. McCann's got it teed up. Taken in the end zone, and it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. So here are the Lions now coming out for their opening drive. They'll be led out by the first overall
Hey, Jared Goff.
2016 draft from Cal. It's Jared Goff.
Would you say that last week's performance by him, workmanlike in terms of numbers?
1 touchdown, 1 pick, but obviously a loss.
Yeah, and that's the bottom line for him. All he cares about is how do we find a way to win the game. Maybe leans on some other parts of the offense, and hopefully springs a receiver or 2 free.
Not going anywhere.
And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there. The point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. Really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Oh, wow. I just straight missed him.
And that's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they're going to put a mindset going in. In fact,
Little stutter step gets me every time.
was, we may give up some points.
Is that Pitts or is it Hawkinson?
Each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead.
I think that's Pitts.
This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
Throwing deep for Galladay.
Nope.
Left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball
Yeah, 88's Hawkinson. And there it is. Good play by Wilkins. Or no, that's Agba.
on the line of scrimmage. They were ahead of schedule after the gain of 7 on first.
Okay.
The defense does not budge on 2nd and 3rd.
Fourth and short, partner. This would be a really risky call. Here we are in the first quarter.
On your own side of the field.
But boy, what a
We got a couple yards cushion there.
get it, wouldn't it?
Getting gritty today. I like it.
Feeling it.
So well done there. And these punters, they get more specialized and better each and every year, don't they?
They sure do. And now, it's really not the American punters. It's the Australian punters with their kicking academies and that flat drop and just kind of kicking the nose of the football. They're able to almost stop it where they want to, like a good golfer can check one up.
I don't like this front against this.
And now Mayfield on the bootleg.
Throw it away.
That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. That one good for the completion percentage, but no gain. It'll be third down. They had the catch on second down, but it didn't help at all. Now they're looking at third down here. And he'll get
Fournette, first down, baby.
and able to get it across the 20.
And Hunt is down again, the second time this season.
Going to get a timeout, an injured player.
A right tackle.
When we come back to Miami. Fournette, a first down carry. He gets it
Flag looks like
5 at the
probably a holding.
And this one could be coming back.
Yep.
So some holding over.
Hunt's just out for the rest of this game.
And I know for the guys trying to move those big defensive people, they'd love for them to stay in one spot. But they move around so quick and so fast that sometimes you just have to grab them.
Here's a
Oh, Wiley Cox, first down.
tight end. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. It's a big play, yet amazingly, because of how far they had to go, they're still looking at a second down here. They run the option on the second down.
Fournette rolls over him for the first down.
Yard line. 2 yards, good enough for first. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology.
And Gesicki.
On the right side open is Gesicki. 23 yards on the play.
Nice job there of utilizing his big target. He didn't overthink it. Understands the catch radius. Understands that he knows how to use his body to keep defenders away from the ball and puts it right out there for the nice.
I should have audibled, but
It's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
That was well played there defensively.
felt confident I can do something there.
Which essentially gave him 7 blockers up front.
Let's not do an out.
Size and beef that they could let a tackle through.
Say we did.
What happened? A loss resulted.
He'll rifle this
Oh, it's overthrown.
into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
Not a smart decision by any means, but
And a big turnover there.
that was bad placement by me there. I wanted a deep ball thrown, and I didn't notice the safety there until I threw it.
Start on the ground with Swift. And he's going to lose yardage.
Now there's Wilkins.
1-yard line. 2 yards the loss, second and 12. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's second and 12. Running is Swift.
Oh, he broke the tackle.
Showed some flash on the run, but he will be brought down shy of his 10. And it gets him a little over half of what they needed. Now they're looking at a 3rd and 5. From the gun, here's Gone.
And oh, I thought he was going down in the end zone.
As he was throwing it, and the ball drops in.
I've always had good success against golf.
Possession to start the game, and certainly not the way you want to start when you're coming off of a loss last week. Every team talks about starting fast. They're hoping on their next possession it can be a delayed fast start and get them going.
Switch fields. And we have it. John Ross into the end zone. Let's go. John Ross.
That'll go as a punt return of 53 yards.
Yeah, let's go, baby.
Here for 6 points.
When you got a guy that fast back there to receive punts, that's a nightmare for the guy game planning the special teams coach, but it's also a nightmare for the punter. Sometimes they get so nervous that they miss hit the ball and kick it right to him.
Extra point right down the middle, and it's now 14-0. So after surrendering the punt return for a score, let's see what they can do in turn on this kickoff. Taken about 7 yards deep, and he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. And Detroit getting set to go now. They've shown very little offensively to this point. Well, neither team has really. They come up here now, first down. They'll fake the handoff. Now Goff.
And that's picked off by Benjamin. There is a flag on the play, though.
Picked off at the 35.
But the rookie safety is going to be pass interference on the defense, so that is coming back. Didn't even need to have pass interference. That was completely thrown in traffic, and that negates the big interception there. I feel like I'm the Bears now. Oh, wow. Swift. Bears getting all these touchdowns on defense, but penalties bringing them back. I find it even more hilarious that we're playing the Lions and that's happening. That's Chicago real life. Good coverage, but still makes the catch. And Howard knocks it away. And there's Von Miller with the pressure.
So 3 drives now for this offense, and that field goal gives them their first 3 points.
So if you're an offensive coordinator and you're averaging a point a drive, you're in the wrong line of work, aren't you? You got to find a way to unlock the key to this defense and put some big points on the board.
We play to win. Let's go.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. A tale of 2 extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive, followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that logical thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
After one, a 14-3 ball game.
4 down, 4 down.
Fournette running out of the gun.
Fournette's not going anywhere there.
Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
We need to be able to run the football.
On 2nd down, here's Fournette.
There we go.
Gets this inside the 35-yard line. 12 yards there and a first down.
That's how you get right up off the mat, because on the last play, they stoned him in the backfield and dropped him for a loss. But he's the type of guy that scared me a little bit because he's not daunted. Just got right back up, showed some confidence, and picked up a first down with his very next run.
Fournette, let's go.
Taken down here with a penalty flag on the field.
There's a block in the back though while the player's on the ground.
Come on, you serious, dog?
That's a good chunk of yardage. It's going to be canceled out.
And we always talk about hidden yards.
Gaskin's gonna check in now.
Count as that because now it doesn't go on the book.
Get his first carry of the season, and that's a first down.
And he'll be brought down inside the 20. And
He's very methodical right now.
call it a gain of 5 as they move the sticks. They'll run back with Gaskin. And this carry not as productive. He swallowed up at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. They'll try to throw here. Mayfield. He's got it.
On a safety. Get out of here. Mismatch.
Mike Gesicki, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Dolphins hang on to their lead.
And that was a beautiful ball right there as he waited for his tight end to come uncovered in the end zone to give him things for patience as well. Delivered it right where it needed to be for 6 points.
Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is up to 18 now.
It's funny because even in our fantasy draft franchise that we did 3 or 4 years ago, I actually played with Jay Cutler.
And up to the 28.
I don't know what it is, but Bears quarterbacks I'm just familiar with in Madden. And it's funny because I do have an affinity to use Mitch, but I feel like it's the same affinity I had when I played with Cutler. It's just I'm so familiar with the wind-up, the draw, the throwing, how fast, the speed. It's weird. Oh, wow. I got confused there. Not by the movement, just by all the crossing, and that was weird. Oh, wow. Yep, he got free. Now that is Pitts there. He is behind Hawkinson. Oh, wow, that was in traffic. How did he get that off? Nope. Not blocking me today, son. Alright, now that's Pitts, the X Factor. There's a 2 tight end set. He's short, I think. Igmanoni stopped him. Yep. So I also haven't decided what team I'm going to use for next gen yet. I think I might just wait for the draft and see what could be intriguing. Because typically I have an idea what team I want to do for the next Madden by just after the draft. So. And then I'll kind of have my list of 5 teams, and then I'll kind of pick one of those 5 teams.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
I just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you score points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. A shotgun give to Fournette.
Nowhere to go. Okafor's there.
Gain up to the 26.
Might have to sling the ball around a little bit. Mayfield. Nope. I'm running.
He can run for it and will. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
Oh, wow. That pocket collapsed. At our left tackle, not our right tackle. I expect struggles at our right tackle. Hold on, guys.
And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
That's what I do. Go, Mike 51, Mike 51.
I guess that phone call was not important.
From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. Escaping the pressure right. Throwing right, and that's complete.
Sorry if that was loud.
To the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. It's a pickup of 17 and a 1st down. Those are the kinds of plays right there that show you why he's the number 3 man in the NFL in terms of receiving yards.
Also tells you there's a full combination of what he's got going in his game. You name it from route running to catching.
You got one-on-one coverage, Chase. You gotta make a move there.
Yardage here, back at the 47. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss.
No, I want to run the football. Here it is, RPO. Logo and little RPO action there. I normally don't run right side RPOs. There's the rare chance I actually throw the ball. Oh.
That they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there.
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense. A little fire, a little toughness.
It's a blitz.
Hasn't been the best
Blitz right.
for them. They did do a nice job there, forcing a loss.
I don't like that front.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. A reminder coming up at halftime, we'll send you up to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman is there, and he'll have stats and scores from a busy Sunday.
Chase, first down.
Here, that's complete. And he's going to get to the 31, enough for the first down.
Let's put this game away.
7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one.
Fulgham!
Full this one deep right side.
Ah.
It's incomplete. He could
And Linderbaum, our left tackle's now hurt, so both tackles are injured.
following the incomplete pass.
That does not spell well for our team long term.
We'll get an update when we come back to Hard Rock Stadium. The throw over the middle taken in. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6. Like going to him in the slot, he catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
Throw it away.
He takes a shot on
I should have went to Chase underneath.
complete.
I saw him.
Sometimes it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
I'm gonna have to think of a restriction for field goal kicking because I feel like the AI doesn't. It'll kick 55 yarders but can't hit them. So it makes me think I need to crank up
Hoping for 6 after
the kick power,
So you console yourself on defense.
but give myself a restriction where I can only kick it
Did a nice job there, but here's the other part.
in a regular kick. I can't do directional straight on
Maybe that's the way they should look at it.
kicking. But that's what I normally do even in that. So
Lions offense ready to kick off
I don't know how to restrict that.
more than a minute to go in the half.
I even do that in AI. Or not AI, but online.
Today's NFL, you gotta push
I haven't played online games in forever. It's going to be nice to get on PS5 and play some online games maybe.
and analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Yep.
And that's incomplete.
They've been playing sound fundamental defense thus far and able to keep this offense from creating a major dent on the scoreboard.
Able to force the incompletion, but
I don't know.
for that game-changing play, you feel like it's coming the first second.
Oh, wow. Galladay over the middle.
The new school defense is what you said, taking the ball.
I did not think that was going to happen. I thought he was going to pop out to the left side on a post.
As they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. Caught on the right side by Jones.
There's Marvin Jones.
He's inside the 40. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards.
Single.
On first down, gone.
Nowhere to go to football.
This time, and they bring him down. The Lions quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts.
This is the last play of the game. Or last game. A half, I mean.
Hey, check mine.
Throwing on second and long. Goff.
And nowhere to go with the football again. But it doesn't matter because the time will grind out.
A good pickup, but it will come on what should be the final play in this first half. So on third
There it
down,
goes.
the unit will come out as they'll try to get 3 before half. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we go up to Orlando now and hand it over to Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports halftime report. Take it away, Coach.
All right, Brandon, we'll get back to you and Charles in a bit. But first, let's get to some of these scores around the NFL.
Without our tackles, this does not bode well.
Let's do it. It'll be Lions football to start the second half, and they trail here as we get back underway on EA Sports.
Tom Brady's still down there playing in
Quite make it to the 25.
Tampa Bay.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Third quarter starts with a run.
Can you get the outside? Nope.
And he'll take it ahead to the 28-yard line.
I generally just like building the defense most of all. And this defense is absolutely, well, when they make plays, is dirty. But having 2 young players at safety, I never do that. But Blankenship played so well in his first season. These are one of our biggest highlights on defense. Igbenoni played well. We went with Ward because he was playing well. Ward was playing well throughout this entire season too. Oh God. Rice is a solid tackler with some speed. Baker, of course, the hallmark of this defense. Agba, I like the line. Benjamin, the newcomer. They're trying to solve the other safety position. On offense, I felt like we were good to begin with, but I wanted a cool storyline. Oh, wow. I wanted a cool storyline going into year 3 with Baker. I didn't want anything weird where the Cardinals have Mayfield playing instead of Kyler Murray. Which would be weird.
I think they actually got affirmation about what they were doing by getting a touchdown, because the field goals means they got in range but couldn't quite finish it off. This time they broke through, and that's great for the old confidence.
And on the sideline, difference of a feeling between 3 and 6, is it astronomical or no?
It can be at times, that's for sure. A lot of times the field goal feels like a
I guess I could have put him on a different team. Arizona 2-10 with Kyler Murray.
Trying to get the run game going. This is Fournette. He's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the
Zach Wilson is the starting quarterback for the Falcons.
here, 2nd and 3. They'll run it again with Fournette.
Fournette with the first down.
In the first half, he was held in check on the ground.
And that's the rookie Harrison, quarterback for the Steelers. Oh, look at that.
Able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40.
Jamar over 1,000 yards for the 2nd consecutive season. Maybe the 3rd.
So a first down.
Well, 2nd consecutive season.
Mayfield looks to throw. Rolling to his right.
Oh!
Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted.
Inaccurate. Bad decision.
And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line. Now I think
I'm so used to Judge making those plays.
we've got a lion that shake it up. We'll get an update when we
And I meant to float that over the defender's head.
go over the middle, and it's complete.
No floating action there.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
No floating action on that pass.
First down, 11 yards on that pickup. From the gun, here's gone.
Oh, wow.
They'll find him over the middle. It's Galladay.
That's Galladay carving us up right now.
Inside the 25. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
Let's go, let's go. 95's Mike, watch 95.
Goff now looking to throw.
And there's Von Miller.
Applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. Von Miller in there to bring him down, and that is
Von Miller doing Von Miller things.
now on the season.
Hey, eat. Hey, we have you.
Throwing on 2nd and long.
That's going to be thrown away.
Not sure what you're thinking here, partner, but I believe the officials have done a nice job here getting together and then coming out and indicating that there was a receiver in the area.
He was in the area. Correct call made. No grounding.
Von Miller again getting off the right tackle. And that actually put him out of field goal range. I don't know what Jared Goff is doing back there.
With 132 and a half.
But he's definitely not being an effective quarterback, that's for sure. Fair catch this.
And a fair catch called for The Dolphins drive will start deep in their own territory with a 1st and 10. They'll start out on the ground. It's Fournette.
Good run by Fournette.
He'll be taken down just shy of the 20.
I can see we have an issue at running back. We're going to have to somehow win games by grinding out yards. I don't know if Fournette's the answer. Maybe it is Gurley.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
I'm getting a sense that the momentum of this game is changing since the break. Nice play there. This D is fired up.
You're not ready. You're not ready.
And this is caught.
Get out of here.
One-handed grab there. That one good for a 1st down pickup of 18.
Not today. That is a
Good hands on display there. In fact, he only needed
mismatch I've ever seen one. Gesicki on that. If Gaskin can get to the outside.
They do it contested, uncontested. They make it part of their repertoire.
We might play a little Miles Gaskin here. Blitz left, alert. Jamar Chase did not get the win on the right side, so we're going to go with the slant against Trufant.
7 yards there and a 1st down.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks
51,
moving.
Mike. Mike 51. Too little. Come back.
It's a Pro Bowl
Gain of 1 maybe.
to stop.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I
Just
think
check out of that.
he's fortunate to get anything out of that one.
Now an open man. That's the
Good one to Gesicki.
It's complete.
It's a quick throw.
Forces the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. Mayfield from the gun on 3rd down.
Ah, Mayfield. You got to throw that with some lead there, baby.
Losing yardage on the play back at the 44.
I did wait way too long for that, but
We're about ready to rock and roll for the 4th and final.
I should have threw that a lot sooner, but I didn't see that he was open.
3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away.
No!
And that hits
Did
at
he get
the
on the other side of it?
into the end zone for a touchback. Detroit's offense ready to take over. Their defense was able to force the punt. That's the good news. But this is still a 2-score game, and they need points on this drive and in a relatively quick manner.
Golf, nowhere to go. Agba, all over him.
Emmanuel Agba in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year. That huge loss on the sack.
Yeah, that'd be a no, Ghost Rider. Rice
22 yards to go.
and Swift out of bounds. Can't wait till that is fixed.
It's going to bring up a 3rd down. They couldn't get anything going there on the right side of the field of the swing back.
Because that's not an accuracy issue. That's literally, I think, a programming issue. There we go. See? It's better on the left side.
Plans and really made a nice play.
That's more realistic there. We'll work up the field.
That's certainly playing down in distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want by all means.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away.
Switch fields. John Ross all over the place. Spin move galore. Only for like 5 yards.
Football. Out comes the Miami offensive unit now. They get set to take over. There are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking
Up the middle. Leonard Fournette.
Situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking 1st downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away. 1st downs, they can't touch the ball.
so from the 39 now. They'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Can you get some Jamar Chase here?
Mayfield.
Gesicki, though, 101 with a safety.
Too tough to
He can't come up with the football.
2nd down. So line of scrimmage still at 39 on 2nd and 10. Now an option play on 2nd down. And he'll take this one down to the 36. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. They need to get to the 29 if they want to pick up a 1st here on 3rd
caught it, but forced out of bounds. Good play by
But out of bounds, says the line judge. And it's going to bring up fourth.
Jeff Okuda.
They've been trying and trying, but they haven't sacked him yet. He's been able to get away and make plays. Trying to make another one downfield right there, but to no avail. They'll have to keep up the pursuit, though, and not let him get high.
So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off, but they still ate up time, got points.
You know what? Maybe accuracy actually affects,
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive.
as weird as it sounds, the CPU's idea of what is a viable field goal.
You know how in baseball when the pitcher gets a base hit,
I'll have to mess with those sliders.
to him to keep him warm. A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep him warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
Wow, Galladay.
On the left side. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That
188.
20 and a first down.
But the special teams have really put us in a good position.
A shotgun snap for Goff. He's got
And there's Hawkinson, another big play.
He'll go down, but not before
We've kept him out of the end zone.
30. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence.
Nope.
And he's achieved that in this performance.
And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. But plays like that
Baker, though, has played great.
continue to fuel this crowd.
And this defense is already playing well, but it also feeds on the energy of that crowd that you're talking about.
I would have picked that.
Right now they're playing really loose. They've got the lead, and what a nice stop they just
Or he wouldn't have threw it.
12 yards there and a first down.
All right.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look for throw.
The slants are so cheese, you gotta play in the zone the entire time.
First and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
Nope. And that is Smith.
the windows are tighter. Everything's more condensed. It has to be quicker, and you've got to deliver the ball on time. Your biggest worry, ball gets tipped in the air, because if that happens, then it's fair game for the defense.
Oh, nice throw by Goff. Threw it in some space, and Jones, with that speed, able to run to it. It's a good play.
His 6th touchdown of the season.
Good play, good throw.
Lions able to get this back within a touchdown. Those slants, everything happens so quickly. What makes it work?
The timing between the passer and the receiver. In this case, a slant route ordinarily is probably about 3 steps before you go on the slant.
Wow, the NFC North is actually pretty close.
Put his foot in the ground and got inside for the pass.
Got inside for the pass, got inside for the catch and the score. And he returns this to the 22. So the Dolphins offense heading out as we
Murray, that's more respectable. 2 TDs.
see. And for the moment, they're sitting pretty in possession of that number 2 seed, but as we
Oh, on the outside, Fournette.
still subject to change.
Stay in bounce. First down.
I think it's going to take new math for them not to make the playoffs. They're almost certainly going to be in the tournament and certainly going to be a dangerous team if you have to play against them.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Fournette. And that play
Follow your blocker.
losing yardage. It'll be back
Wow.
at 36. He'll lose
That was operator error and a half. Can we get him?
play fake. Mayfield sliding out of the pocket. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 30.
Just keep the clock going.
Conversion
The biggest thing.
down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. On 3rd down, Fournette. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 3rd and
106 on the ground.
instead of pass, and it worked. First down.
Building this line has been great. It's a very young offensive line, but they're playing well. In the run game, at least. All right, Fournette.
Second, third guy in, rake at the football, get it out. We got to create a turnover because one more score and this game's over.
This is a big third down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. They'll try and run.
First down.
And now right out of the 2-minute break,
I think.
we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. It's first and goal and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away. The Dolphins are going to have it first and goal as he'll take this down to about the 3. And now with 1:52 to go, we get another pause of the action. A timeout here defensively. So the ball position now.
Okay, let's see who comes and goes. Baker was covered anyway.
To the 3-yard line and no further. The Lions quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down.
Hurry! Watch the pass. 51's Mike.
No gain on the play that time, so a big stop, and it's going to leave them with a 4th and goal.
Oh boy, I know
This is a long drive offensively. Wouldn't you hate to end this with just 3 points?
Doesn't it feel like during a ball game you have certain narratives going on and there's certain drives that seem to take on just a bit more importance than others? This feels like one of those, doesn't it? To me, 3 points here.
This is weird. Why would you ever go for it here? In special teams, you make it a 2-possession game and they can't stop the clock?
The kicker in a big spot here. This to make it a 2-score game. McCann's
Like,
kick.
really?
And that will push the lead up to double digits now at 10. So barring something extraordinary here in the closing stages, that field goal should just about put this one on ice.
Yeah, I mean, we got to find 2 scores, so, we're not going to exactly move it over there yet. It can be done, but boy, it's going to be a little bit of a stretch for them, isn't it?
Yeah, they would have to move incredibly quick and have some luck, too. So Jared Goff in the offense, down by 10, 1:04 on the clock. And they're in danger of a 3rd straight loss as they come up on 1st and 10.
Right there in the middle. 55. Man, that's trash. That's trash. Watch out, watch out, watch out.
Now it's gone.
Keep him in bounds.
He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. First down yardage on the first play of the drive. Give him 14.
Maverick. 65. Mike 55. Mike 55. Hey, eat.
Now gone.
Under 10. Under 10.
Keep him in bounds.
And he'll take this to the
Nope, he got out.
midfield before going out of bounds.
That's the same play to Kirk.
On a first down.
No big plays. 3 deep zone.
Come on here, come get some.
Gone. Open man, he's got it.
Come on, Baker! You gotta make that play.
Out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 19 yards there on the catch and run. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Open man is Kirk, complete. And he'll
We let him get out of bounds again.
just inside the 20. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
95 Mike.
Goff not a throw. And Jones has it over the middle. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. They'll get free as the drive continues. It's a first down.
Someone tackle him, please.
Tackle, but then quickly brought down. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
And that's game.
Over the middle. That's Jones. Charles, we saw a lot of points go up in this one. Certainly defensively, stuff that they can look at on film, don't you think?
No doubt about it. And they've got to go back and check where the errors are, how they're going to fix them, and continue to get better at what they do. But they also need a little adjustment with their confidence. To give up that many points, even if you win a game, that can hurt you.
So for Miami, the win pushes their record now to 11-2 on the year. And they will hit the road next week for a date with the Green Bay Packers. Meanwhile, for the Lions, it's unfortunately more of the same as they'll fall to 3-10 on the year. And they'll try to rebound next week on the road in Washington. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
Hold on a second, guys. I guess they're still down. Okay. I had to make a trade right quick. Alright. Goff, 41. Kept him, it's a pretty clean game for him, but it's the defense that did work, though. Or not defense, special teams with that return. Running game was decent. Well, Travis. Swift, 1 touchdown. Mayfield had a touchdown. Galladay, 214 on us. Marvin Jones with touchdown, 49 yards. Gesicki, 66 yards and 1 touchdown. 2 sacks by Miller and Agba. The interceptions by Justin Coleman and Rayshon Jenkins. Ability slot. What did he end up getting? Closer? Okay. Just awareness. Big Cat Bryant. All right, Packers. You know, remember about Aaron Rodgers. It's a Thursday game. All right, Aaron Rodgers, the gambler. 38 years old, 17th season, still going strong. AJ Dillon, Rodney Anderson, Cullen Gillespie, Devontae Adams, Adam Humphries, who's injured, so we'll see Rayshon Sprinkle. Okay. Ooh, he's good. Malik Taylor, Robert Tonyan, Jay Sternberger, David Bakhtiari, Egson Jenkins, Corey Lindsley, John Runyon, Billy Turner, Morgan Fox, Kingsley Kiki, okay. Kenny Clark, Lamont Andrews, ooh, work at Penn State, okay. Zadarius Smith, who will be the death of me, Rayshawn Gary, Chaz Surratt, that's right. He looks good. Camille Martin, Ty Summers, Preston Smith, Jonathan Garvin, Shannon Sullivan, okay. Anthony Brown, Asante Samuel Jr., that's right. I'd love for the Bears to get him in real life, but I don't think there's a chance that Asante Samuel's there at 20. I don't think you trade up for him either. Not when you're on the hot seat. Darnell Savage, Adrian Amos, Grant Walker, Cody Parkey, and AJ Cole. All right, that'll do it for Week 14, guys. Week 15 against the Packers, Thursday night game. It's going to be a big one. And this, I believe, has playoff implications. Because the Packers are trying to stay that 7th seed. We are trying to get a game over the Chiefs, who we don't play this season, I don't think. We're 11-2. They're 11-2. We need to get a game above them. So it's all about keeping pace. Our remaining schedule is Packers, Bills, Vikings. So 2 difficult games. And we didn't play Mahomes this season. For the Chiefs, they end the season with the Cardinals, Patriots, and Raiders. So we'll see who gets the first seed. So go ahead and leave a like below, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you guys next time. Later.